Do you feel like you have a different point of view of what happened behind the scenes than, say, like Misha had?
I mean, I guess I don't know. It's hard to say because, like, from my own experience, I see things one way, and she has her experience. But all I know is that I loved working with her. We always had fun when we were working. So I can only come from that perspective.
When everything went down, like towards the end of, the show and things were changing, and like you said, obviously big character being killed off, things like that.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. If you haven't watched,
Yeah.
Was there like, did you think that like, oh, this show could go on forever, or were you also kind of in the same mindset about things like wrapping up? Because people love the OC, right? And it's such an iconic show, and it's one of those shows that really wasn't on for that long.
And you never really see a show just kill off a main character.
Yeah.
Like just a main
Like
character.
yeah, like the one. I think the show could have obviously gone on. There was a lot more to explore with it. But I don't know. At the time, I was working on something else while I was doing the last season, and I was younger, and I was like, oh, I'm going to be doing a movie or whatever it may be. And, life takes you in different directions. But looking back, and even at the time, I definitely would have done more. And I would have loved for it to have gone on, for a really long time, like a lot of those shows do, like 10 seasons or whatever. But I'm grateful for what we did do and get. And I think it was hard to come back once we lost Misha because, she was the heart of the show.
Yeah.
I still loved the fourth season. Did you see Seth and Summer ending up together?
I think so. I feel like if you went any other way, it would be a disappointment, I think. So,
I mean, we couldn't have Ryan and Marissa not like we couldn't have Marissa die and Ryan be without her, and then also not have Seth and Summer together.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be like a really big bummer.
Yeah, it would be like Game of Thrones. Like it would just it wouldn't be like a happy-go-lucky show. It would just be Game of Thrones.
And one of the ways that these shows like this are so great is because you do get these couples that the fans fall in love with, and they want, even if it's not necessarily the most realistic situation, the fans want that couple to stay together.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even being young and all of those things, but no, I think from a fan standpoint, when those things end, like people get so pissed off. It would have been like a whole dramatic thing. But so now you guys are almost done with the first season. I think you're through like 20 something episodes.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite episode so far to talk about?
Oh gosh. It was fun to do the one where Seth and Summer lose their virginity. Cause like that's super awkward and always a fun topic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm looking forward to the Vegas one that we're getting to in a couple weeks. That'll be a lot of fun to talk about and relive.
How are you watching these? Like, are you putting a limit on how many episodes you're watching? Are you just binging it at your own pace, or what is it?
I literally, I have to, basically the night before we record, I watch the episode or else it won't stay in my brain and I get very confused and I have no memory. So I watch them the day before and I make my notes and everything else. But I get really wrapped up in it and I'm like, oh my God, what's going to happen? I actually don't remember what happens. There's so many things I'm watching that I don't remember shooting. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what I say. I don't know. I forgot that Caleb dies. Spoiler alert. I was like, what? Like all these things. It's as if I'm the audience watching the show for the first time and I have no clue what happens other than Marissa dying.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
That was pretty memorable.